Hey beautiful YouTubers, it's Tess. Today I'm going to show you how to weight a baby. First clear the area. Then get the baby. Calm down, she's unweighted. I do kind of like snuggling them when they're unweighted though. Soft baby, warm baby, little vinyl child. She's super cute, she was a custom order. So she's doing all this flip-flopping on her own. Okay. Babies are so fun to play with when they're unweighted. I'm unprofessional. Sorry. Get used to it. But really, the whole reason you shouldn't be doing that with reborns is one, it's offensive to their artist, but I'm the artist, so I don't care. And two, it's because they're weighted and it puts a lot of stress on their limbs. But when they're not weighted, it's not that big of a deal. So we play. Little bug has 2 minutes and 16 seconds until she gets out of the oven with her first layer of hair. Alright. So all I've done is put the limb plugs on these limbs just so I wouldn't lose them. And I tie the baby with string ties for display so I can show the mommy the baby as soon as possible. Hey, buddy! Emily's calling. Love that face.
Hi!
I'm in the middle of a video.
You are?
Yeah, but now you're in it.
Hey! Hey guys! I'm not gonna show my whole body because I'm in my Halloween costume.
Well, they can't see you. They can only see me, so.
Awesome! Okay.
Yeah. I'm just showing them how I weight my dolls. I'm weighting the custom Sweet Pea Awake.
Look at... Oh. Awesome. I'm a scarecrow. Wait. I fell.
Show me later. I'm in the middle of making a video. You know what? I'll call you back after the video's over.
Alright, bye.
Hey, guys. Bye. Okay. So, all there is fluff in here. And there's nothing in here. What we do is we'll get some tights. You love the tights. The tights are your friend. Thicker tights are better. Super thin tights, you just end up wasting a lot of them because you have to double up on the stuff. And she wants her baby just a little bit heavier than the last one, and the last one was probably around 3-ish pounds. Hello, little bug. 1 moment, please. Scooch. I have so much stuff on the counter right now. Warm, ow, hot baby, not warm baby. Hot baby. Ooh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Here's what she here's what she looks like. Ow. We're done with that. I know! Let's get to weighting the baby now. Now I've got that in my head. Soft baby, warm baby, little vinyl child. Okay, we need one for the body and one for the head. And they're going to be the same length, even though you're going to have more weight in the one for the body. This one's not the same length, but I'm not recutting, so. It's just easier when you have a bigger stocking, but like more flexible, less stuffed for the head, because it's easier to get in there. Alright, you go down. And as I said, there's only a little bit of fluff in here, and I also have some baby powder scented wafers in there already. So as soon as my buyer gets back to me with their weighting preferences, then I just ship it right out. All you need is a funnel. And voila! I don't know exactly how much this is, but I normally do 2 scoops in here for the body, 1 scoop in here for the head, and then I'll fill the limbs up about 3/4 of the ways. And this is just ultrafine glass beads. Oh, that did not work. That just went up in my face. I like the ultrafine glass beads. They feel a lot nicer inside the limbs. The only downside to them is the whole, if you have really thin stockings, sometimes they get through. And sometimes when you're stuffing it in the head, they kind of leak through a little bit, but they won't leak through once they're in the head. Go. Run free! You have a purpose now. Okay. So yeah, so if you're, for instance, if you're putting one in the head, you're going to tie the knot here. Weighting materials on my face. But since I'm putting it in the body, you want it to be a little bit sturdier. 30. They're fun to play with. You can pretend to juggle. That's how you juggle one thing. Ooh, that's gonna get glass beads all over the place. I am not that smart. My siblings have been telling me that for years. And then get all the fluff you want in here. Minus a little bit. And then just kind of hollow out a center. So you're kind of opening up the body and finding the center, and this is going to go down near the butt. Then you want to make sure you can't really feel where the weight is. And unfortunately with Bountiful baby bodies, they're not that, they're kind of box shaped. So you can try to stuff it so that they have the little poochy realistic belly, but it's probably not going to work. This person wants her a little more stuffed, so I'm actually using all of Whitley's stuffing, which is, you know, clean and everything. You read a bug. Your head is so cute. Then we do the cable tie. Cable tie. You like them cable ties? I like skinny cable ties. Actually, we should probably wait the other stuff first. I'm gonna need to vacuum that area. This is an 8-minute video. Okay. I'll wait till the head. Alright, and as I said before, the head is 1 scoop. So it does not take much for the head to flop back. And this is an awake baby. Sometimes I'll add a little bit more to sleeping babies. Like Whitley's head was really heavy. Go! 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 I said go! There we go. Alright. I can give myself more room here. I've already got her neck ring on. Let's take out the plug. Ow! And then I always do this over my bucket because sometimes when you're squeezing it like this, it can leak just a little. But just a little. It's okay. And you want it to kind of, I can never really find the perfect spot. No spot makes the baby, like I would love if there was a spot that the weight could go where the baby would kind of tuck its head into its chest, just on instinct, like as if Reborns have instinct. Yeah. But it just ain't happening. And my thing with the fluff is, can you hear this? If you can hear the weight still moving around in the head at all, there's not enough fluff in there yet. I try to let the weight fall to kind of the back of the head, this area. The fluff. Get in there. I wonder if she has a name for this baby. Oh, she's so cute. At first I thought she was turning out kind of red, but then after the bake, she suddenly, you know, turned a little bit. I don't know, I guess after it kind of settled, it looked really, really nice. And she had sent me a picture of the baby that she really liked, and she kind of wanted me to do a similar style of mottling and such, and I did. They ended up looking pretty similar. Alright. Moment of truth. Nope, can't hear it. Yay! Where'd your head plug go? Head plug time. And that just keeps everything in there, and it also helps the head turn easier, even if you don't have a neck ring. Well, you will fall back. Sit in the fruit bowl. Wouldn't that be amazing to come home to this in your house? That's the kind of stuff that happens when my parents come home after being away for the weekend. And I should be using the last of these weighting materials on the limbs. And with the legs, I fill them up to about here. And with the arms, I fill them up to about here. Sometimes I fill the arms a little bit more. You want to be really careful with the legs because it's really easy to make the legs feel like rock hard, which you don't want. My kind of test, which Blair doesn't really pass right now, is if you sit the baby, if you like hold the baby on the edge of a table or something and their legs pull them off the edge of the table, then they're probably a little bit too heavy. But if their butt can weigh them down enough, then they're good. Ooh. This video is long, son. Can you tell my paycheck makes me happy? Why do I keep doing that? Who doesn't love money? I mean, I love the Reborn community. I love being on YouTube. I love you guys. But I mean, hey, the money's nice. Oh, then we use the fluff. And you want to, kind of similar to the head, you want to put enough stuffing in here so that the weighting materials don't move around. Like, you don't want to be able to tip the leg and for all the weight to fall out of the foot. See, foot is nice and squishy. And I haven't been able to get, like, I don't want a baby to be rock hard, but I haven't been able to get rid of this sound. It's not that bad. I mean, I've seen babies with worse, but if you guys have any tips for that, maybe it's because my glass beads are so fine. I thought they always allowed for a little bit more squishiness. I mean, the only thing that gives it that real squishiness effect is the baby fat pellets, but do not put those in vinyl limbs. Like, they have the perfect effect, but they are not good for vinyl limbs. I know that from making the mistake. Where's the limb plug? Limb plug, limb plug, limb plug, limb plug. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, so I'm going to leave this here. Love you guys. Bye.